Hello everyone, it's Brittany from Weightloss-Adventures, and today is Serve It Up Saturday! I hope you all are as excited about this as I am. Today I have an awesome recipe. We will be making chicken breast stuffed with asparagus and provolone cheese with tons of seasonings. I have posted the ingredients and the recipe in the comments down below, so at the end of this, if you're like, that looks real good, and you want to try this, it's all there for you. So let's get to it. We have some awesome looking asparagus. I just got a bundle from Piggly Wiggly. I have a pre-packaged chicken breast. You can do normal chicken breast. The original recipe calls for making 3 of them, but since I'm the only one eating, I'm making 1. Some provolone deli sliced cheese. Some olive oil. Garlic powder, paprika, and just your good old-fashioned salt and pepper. And then we're gonna wanna just rinse them off real quick. Get all of the gunk off. Like that. Look at how clean they look. Now I'm gonna prepare the chicken, and we have to slice it in half and then stuff it with stuff, so that sounds really fun. But there's one small little problem, and it's gonna make things a little difficult, so I'll show you what I mean by that. You see how small this poor little limpy piece of chicken is? Like, I have to cut this in half. Alright, so I'm gonna take a knife. It's probably duller than crap, but we're gonna give this a try. Hey, look at that! Oh my! See all those lovely holes? Those are not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to see through the chicken. It's definitely supposed to be a thicker chicken breast, but I get the pre-packaged ones, and I guess that's one of the negative sides of that, because I can't see how thick they are until they're thawed. So literally, this is my chicken breast. I can see you through it, so probably not a good thing. But we're gonna go ahead and try and stuff it with stuff anyways, because who wouldn't? I mean, come on. So the first step of our stuffing is going to be seasoning the inside of my chicken breast with salt and pepper, and I'll probably sprinkle some garlic powder on there too, just for fun. Let's get to it. Alright, so the next step is we are going to take our piece of provolone cheese and put that right on there like that. And we're going to take 3 to 4 pieces of asparagus and lay them neatly in the center like that. And try and fold it together to make a nice little chicken asparagus cheese Sammy. Now we need to season the rest of it. So I'm going to use the same stuff all over again. I'm going to do a little pepper, tiny little bit of salt because I don't want to be gaining 2 pounds of water. Some paprika. And some garlic powder. And now I'm supposed to massage it. Alright, now we're going to flip it over and do the same thing to this side. Voila! We have a fully seasoned chicken breast stuffed with asparagus and provolone cheese. Okay, so next we have to heat a large skillet that you can place in your oven too. We have to heat it on high to medium heat. So I set the stove like right in the center of high and medium. And there's my lovely old pan. It's not dirty, I promise. It's just very used. I like to sear my steaks in here. Okay, so it's been heating for a little bit. So now we have to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to the pan and smear it around. Now it's time to sear our chicken. We're gonna put it top side up for 3 minutes. It's time to flip it over. Oh no. Yep. Okay. We have lost an asparagus. Oh no. Alright, our chicken is done searing finally. It's looking pretty good. I did not expect it to like completely fall apart. Like here was the glue to my folded chicken breast and it just kind of like, now it's not there anymore. So there's nothing holding this together anymore. Okay, and it's severely stuck to the pan. Well, the next thing I have to do is cover this with foil and bake it. There's my foil, very crappily done because it is hot. So now we're gonna take that and we're gonna shove it in our oven that's preheated at 425 degrees. Yeah, stick it right on in there. And it says that I have to cook it for an additional 15 minutes. However, my chicken breast is very, very, very thin, as you have probably seen. So I'm only going to cook it for about 10 minutes, cut a little chunk of it to make sure it's finished, and then voila, I'm gonna be eating some chicken and asparagus. And it's gonna be delicious, and I'm super excited. Also, I am a little concerned because, oh, I never put the timer on. I should be concerned about that too. I'm concerned because the asparagus is still very hard. Like normally I boil it or steam it. So I'm really hoping this baking it will cook it, because if I bite into an asparagus and break my tooth, I'm not gonna be too thrilled. So yeah, we shall see what it turns out like. We have approximately 5 minutes until it's din time. Ding, 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 it's done. Getting my hot pad. All right. See what she looks like. Ooh, that looks pretty delicious. All right, so I'm gonna try and get this on my plate. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. And take my little straggler. All right, there's our finished product. It looks good. Asparagus feels done. Chicken is done. Now it's time to eat it. It is the time for truth, or the test of truth, or the time. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut off like a piece of chicken that has some cheese on it and some asparagus. Ooh, it is cooked. It's cooked. That's a good thing. Here's what my bite looks like. Got some asparagus, some cheese, and some chicken. And for the awkward part where you guys get to watch me fill my face, eat while you are eating nothing. I'm sorry. Wow, I would say that I like this better than the cod that I did last week. Excuse me one moment. Y'all gonna have to wait for a second. I'm gonna eat this because it's really good and it's my lunchtime, and then I'll be back with my tips. So my tips for this meal. The meal was delicious. Very, very good. I would try this, make it super easy, way easier than the oven crisped cod from last week. Tip number 1, make sure you have a thick chicken breast. Like, find a nice, plump, big, old chicken breast. so that you can cut it in half and you don't end up with my sad story of a holy chicken breast pocket thing. It still turned out really good. It didn't affect it in any way. I just cooked it for a little less because there wasn't much there. Tip number 2, cook yourself some extra asparagus. They had me put in 4 stalks of asparagus. So next time when I make this, I'm definitely going to steam some on the side. That way I can still continue to chow on my asparagus when I'm finished with the chicken breast. Tip number 3, add in some more seasonings. I felt like the chicken could be a little bit more seasony. I normally always season the crap out of my chicken breasts. I put on garlic powder, onion powder, Mrs. Dash, anything I have in my season cupboard, I just go at it as long as it's not salt. Other than that, I have no complaints, no changes. If you want to make this a little healthier, it felt like I was cheating by putting so much olive oil in there to sear it. So I think next time when I do this, I'm just going to try my organic olive oil spray and see if it turns out the same. I'm sure they have you do that so that it doesn't stick to the pan. Those are my 3 tips. All in all, I think this was a wonderful meal. Definitely wonderful. Try it at home, and if you do, let me know in the comments below because I want to hear about it because I know you're going to love it as long as you like asparagus and chicken and seasonings. And tune in with me next week on Serve It Up Saturday. See you guys later. I devoured everything. Everything is gone. There's not even a trace. It's like I didn't even make it. It's that gone. Like 100% gone. I keep losing my thoughts. Sorry for the shaking table.